The regional transit vision includes bus and rail improvements through Wake, Durham, and Orange counties. The rail portion covers more than 70 miles, stretching from North Raleigh to Cary, the Research Triangle Park, Durham, and Chapel Hill. Extensive outreach activities will be conducted to collaborate with municipalities, agencies, interest groups, businesses, and the public to gain their feedback and input. Several proposed corridors have been identified through previous planning efforts conducted by Triangle Transit. These corridors are currently being evaluated as prime locations to begin implementing the regional transit vision. Each corridor will be studied through the Federal Alternatives Analysis process and will result in a locally preferred alternative for each corridor. Once the locally preferred alternatives have been identified, Triangle Transit will submit applications to the Federal Transit Administration to move forward. The corridors are the Wake County Corridor, the Durham-Orange County Corridor, and the Durham-Wake County Corridor.
I'm excited about the process and feel that, again, it's very important that we're engaging in a very active public process to gain input of what the citizens want, and again, what are the main corridors for us to start with that makes the most sense for our region to have success.
The Wake County Corridor extends between Wake Forest on the CSX corridor and continues southward to downtown Raleigh, where it moves westward along the existing North Carolina Railroad corridor to the Research Triangle Park. A possible extension from Cary to Apex will also be explored.
What I would like to hear from the public is, how is this system, whatever system we develop, how is it going to work for you? How is it going to make your life better?
The Durham-Orange County Corridor begins in Chapel Hill, in the vicinity of the University of North Carolina campus, and roughly follows the NC 54 and US 15501 corridors north to the city of Durham, where it turns eastward to follow the existing North Carolina Railroad corridor, extending into the Research Triangle Park.
I just hope that they give us their honest evaluation of what their thoughts are, even if they think that there are ways to improve our thoughts, so that when we ultimately come up with a plan, it's a plan that has had sufficient dialogue from various sections of this community, and we're able to come up with a plan that hopefully meets the approval of the voting electorate.
The Durham-Wake County Corridor would involve a study of transit options that follow the existing North Carolina Railroad corridor from Durham through Research Triangle Park and downtown Raleigh toward the Wake-Johnston County line. Triangle Transit is working with the region to identify technologies that may be part of the Triangle Regional Transit Plan. During previous planning efforts, several potential transit enhancements for regional use were identified. These enhancements include light rail, commuter rail, bus rapid transit, and a major expansion of local and regional bus service. Light rail is comprised of electric-powered vehicles receiving electricity from overhead wires. This type of rail runs on fixed tracks. Light rail vehicles can operate at speeds of up to 60 miles per hour. Light rail stations are typically spaced 1 to 2 miles apart and somewhat closer in more densely populated areas and downtowns. Commuter rail is typically used for longer distance travel. Commuter rail vehicles run on existing freight tracks. Commuter rail lines typically include passenger amenities such as internet access through Wi-Fi, work tables, and electrical supply. Bus rapid transit is a type of bus system that provides faster, more efficient service than a typical bus line. These buses operate in an exclusive transit way separated from all other traffic. Alternative fueled vehicles may also be used to provide a cost-effective and sustainable solution. As part of the Triangle Regional Transit Program, there will be an increased number of buses, bus frequency, and new bus routes to improve travel and commuting options.
We need to continue to make those investments in those intersections, in those traffic light systems, in an expansion of our highways. I'd say absolutely. I said, but doing nothing in transit clearly is not an option.
We need to hear from you to help plan an efficient, effective, and sustainable transit system. Throughout the process of working on the Triangle Regional Transit Program, there will be several ways to participate. We encourage you to follow the project's progress by attending a meeting, visiting our website, Facebook page, or signing up for our Twitter feed. Public sessions will be held during the project's key milestones to gather input and share information. Your comments and questions will help guide the planning process. You will have a direct impact on helping to strengthen our economy and improve mobility within our region. Together with you, we can build a successful transit program. In partnership with you, we can provide for a future where we are defined by our mobility and not by our traffic congestion. Thank you for taking time to participate in this important process. This is your opportunity to make a difference on the Triangle's legacy and to help create our transit future.